Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Zenji and today we're going to be playing Going Medieval. Currently we're in episode 21 in our Starfort style build. And yeah, as you can see, structure is taking shape. It looks quite good. So yeah, today we're just going to focus on hopefully finishing up the center column, adding in a water moat to it. And yeah, hopefully preparing for any raids that come our way. I have a sneaky suspicion that we will be getting something in the near future. Of course, I'm going to check on jobs and make sure we're on crafting. So we got to check, I think it's carpentry. Carpentry is for boas. So we currently have Lady Blue doing that. We're going to switch her cooking to 2. But of course, they're not going to be able to make bows without cutting plants. So we're going to shift Osita and Prytuck to cutting plants. Obviously, we need lots of wood. And then what I'm going to do is go to the ranged weapon and create... Oh, I think I have created it. So yeah, it's a ranged weapon. Basically, it's a bow or any ranged weapon that's health is above 50%. That way our villagers have good quality weapons. And yeah. Cool. Edric has gained the perk Gobbler. What does that mean? The only way to preserve food is to eat it quickly. And that's what he thinks. So consumption duration is minus 50%. So these are what the clay blocks look like. They don't... The hit points are 300, where wood is at 350. So the clay is not something we're going to be working with. Job-wise, we do need to craft. So craft allows us to use the kiln. And we are going to set someone for that. Currently, there is no option there. So we'll set 2 people to that. Kip can be 2 with that. We might need one more person on it. Perhaps Edric. You only have Jailer. So we'll put 2 on those. Hopefully we start creating some higher quality doors, etc. Okay. Yeah, food is looking good. Currently we're in autumn day 1. So, new season, which is fantastic. We've made it to another season, guys. But yeah, once we start getting our... Let me show you quickly. Once we start getting our clay bricks, we will be able to build out these bastions. Then hopefully fight the enemies over here rather. Because then we can actually have pokers. So guys who can poke through these doors. And then they have introduced this new system regarding, I'll show you now in the research panel. It is barrels, so this is for fire. Fires can start with lightning or with raiders when they light things up, or when we light things up. So to do that, you would then put a brazier next to an archer, and they would then shoot fire arrows. And then the oil press allows you to put oil on the ground and then obviously light that oil. Of course, there's also the Greek oil. I'm not too sure if that's being introduced later on or if it's a part of it right now. Yes, it is. So it's the Greek fire. You'll see it in chemistry 3, and it doesn't go out during rain like this. So normal fire would, which is quite interesting. And yeah, so we'll be experimenting with those eventually. Of course, it does take a little bit of time to get to that point. And we are playing on extreme difficulty. But what I will do, in case we do get raided, is add in a clay brazier over there. And So finicky. And over there. Basically, we will see if this works. Yeah, cutting some trees down, so we're going to get some wood. And hopefully... Ooh, more boars have arrived. Hopefully we'll tame those up soonish. But hey, there we go. We're making bows. So what we can do is add in a warfare stockpile. Click on that. Click on the drop down and make sure it's only for weapons and ranged weaponry. And then we'll put in our weapons there. Of course, right now we are waiting on iron ingots to finish up our kitchen. Hopefully get a nice bonus there. There we go. Lady Blue is crafting our first wooden item. But hey, things are going well. Currently digging out this section. We're going to... What's interesting, we got a little cave system. Yeah, convert that either into like arable farm area. It doesn't seem like the raiders go for it, so maybe we can, I don't know, cut out this whole section and just keep it separated from the raiding parties. But let's wait and see what happens. But there we go. Hopefully we can finish a few wooden items before the next raid occurs, because I do not want to deal with any raiders anytime soon. So I think it'd be quite nice if we drew in the water through this top section. I'll tell you why, just because we don't want to break up the shape too much. So I will ask my esteemed villagers to cut out this section. Of course, there is no priority system in this game, so something that needs to change eventually. But hopefully we can get something like they have in Timberborn. I think it'd be quite interesting. Edric is rebellious. He is clearly claustrophobic, and the fact that we live underground doesn't help our cause. Alrighty. So I think what I want to do is change the schedules a little bit. I want to add in a little bit more work for our villagers. So they'll be doing 5-hour sessions worth an hour for leisure after each one. And then 2 hours of leisure in the evenings, role duties, and then sleep. So I quite like that configuration. Still need to experiment with perhaps switching up the schedules to have like a daytime and nighttime shift. I think it'd be quite interesting to experiment with that. They wouldn't get any good sleep, but yeah, be interesting. But cool, we have some more skips on the way. Skips. So of course we want to make sure we're constantly producing honey. And we have to wait for them to be built first, of course. And the fact that we have to tell them to make honey is kind of weird. I don't understand that actually, but yeah, we're not complaining too much. And for some reason Lilu is sleeping in the rain. Ah, you silly cat. Alright, well, we can just wait and see what happens. So there's still quite a bit of digging left to do. So down in the dungeons, There's only a few blocks left over here. We're going to leave that subscribe one. And then obviously all of this. Hopefully that doesn't collapse on sirloin, but it'd be quite funny if it did. But yeah, they're still at it. Fantastic, guys. Keep it up. Oh, Asita is doing a great job. She's cutting up every bit of wood available. Of course, that means we're going to use that for our kilns too, which is fantastic. And then clay bricks will be coming out of our ears, which I can't wait for. But hey, we have one longbow, so we're going to get one of our esteemed marksmen. So of course, sirloin, we're going to switch out your crappy bow with this nice one. And then fried tuck, I think you're next. Yep, we'll equip a nice one there. Cool, that is 2 bows down. 6 to go. I know that some of our villagers have very poor marksman skills, but if they hit at least 1 arrow, I think that'll be quite nice. Why did I mine this? Oh, it's iron. But hey, food is dropping drastically, but we are smoking food. That's most likely the reason. So it is 10 raw meat per smoked meat. So technically that's 260 raw meat. So I kind of get it. That makes sense to me. But hey, we got our braziers over here. It's going to be interesting. We're going to fire down on our enemies. Make them suffer, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Tell you what, we got so much dirt, it is just coming out of our ears. Okay, so a visitor has arrived. It's a visitor from a friendly or neutral faction if they hold a community role. Right, we're currently autumn day 3/day 4. And yeah, I think we're going to be getting some raids pretty soon. I have a gut feeling. So we're going to build out a few created doors. Try to prepare for this oncoming battle. Hopefully we have enough going on. And of course we want to make sure people are happy because they tend to be rebellious at times. So we're going to try and see if we can in fact lift their moods. Of course that does require certain research topics. So yeah. There's a reinforced door we can get. Maybe we should try that. There's lots of pop-ups here. Let's slow down for a sec. So a reinforced door is this. Alright, well, let's try it. Okay, it doesn't give you a hit points. Hit points is 300. Alright, well, it's a bit stronger. So we do have someone on construction for that. Alright, we're gonna fast forward time a little bit and see where we're at. Hopefully our people can get some good sleep in. So there's work, sleep, anything, leisure, and role duties. Of course, settlers are unhappy. Fried Tuck. It says he's deprived of religious activities, but that's not right. I don't understand how the mood modifiers work during sleep cycles. Like if you're sleeping, how is your mood changing? You know, like are you deprived or you just haven't woken up yet? So clearly there's some sort of issue there that they need to sort out. As you can see, there's plenty of shrines available. And even if we look at the room overlay, or maybe not. What? What are they missing? Oak Brethren Temple. Oh, we have to have the shrine and the circle, which we don't have. And then to make the circles you need random stuff, gold and all that. Alright, seems like Fried Tuck is not happy. Let's take a look. His has ugly apparel. He doesn't like living underground. Hopefully we can replace some of these lazy villagers with some recruits. We have 4 prisoners at the moment. So we'll see if what they get up to. We do have a large longbow over here, which I would like Sirloin to come and equip. And then Lady Blue, once you make another one, we'll get Kip to equip the next. And then we will manage armor. So let's go. We'll edit. Yeah, no, wait. We'll edit armor. And we will have raid armor, which will be above 50%. And anything from flimsy to flawless. Or sturdy to flawless. And then we'll just make sure everyone has some sort of raid armor available. Raid armor, please. Raid armor. Alright. And hopefully they equip some high quality gear on. What else could we do? Helmets. These are male helmets, lights. We'll edit the helmet options also. Make sure these are set to. Okay, we need to. How do I change this? Raid headgear. Okay, we've got that going, and then yeah, we'll change this to sturdy or good, and hit points need to be. Come on, let me drag it. There we go. About 50%. Oh wait, to 100%. It needs to be like that. Alright, and then we'll make sure we edit the raid armor. I think we had it the wrong way around. And then same with the ranged weaponry. We'll do that. And make sure this is from 50 and above. And make sure that it is at least sturdy. Which means everyone drops their weapons. Oh no. That ain't good. But people are auto-equipping their goods. We have Royal Berry chilling. Seems Kip's got his throwing axes. Yeah, we might have to basically check if our people are actually putting on any good armor. Or we'll just go with helmets because want to make sure they at least have some head protection. And we'll just go all armor. Clearly they're not putting on. We'll leave that one there. Alright. Well, at least have one or two greater doors finished before a potential raid. I'm a little worried that we don't have enough protection from these enemies, so let's try and get these bows out as soon as we can. Of course, we'll forbid this very broken bow. Let's take a look at some of the weapons we potentially have. We do have a war bow here, but Asita, come and equip that. Yeah, we are clearly running out of armor, so we will have to basically just annihilate our enemies. Alright. Hopefully we will be prepared for the oncoming potential raid. But let's see. We shall see what happens. Currently, Sirloin has low armor and shield damage. Let's slow time down a bit. He's no longer rebellious, but Edric has found himself to be broken for some reason. We'll switch some of our villages to ranged only, as some of the marksmanship is not over 10, and you need 10 for a longbow. Alright, it's currently nighttime, so we're all sleeping. A nice little autosave. It seems like all our goats are chilling outside for some reason. Maybe our pen is super full, not sure. Alright, I'm sure we have someone on crafting. Let's take a look quickly. Not that. Schedule jobs. Craft. Smithing. Is that a smelting furnace? It is indeed. So Edric is broken. Rosita can jump in. Alrighty, autumn day 4. Let's see how this goes. For some reason, Sirloin decided to sleep outside. Don't know why. Of course, Edric is unhappy. Apparently, he's exhausted, working too many jobs. So we might change his sleep pattern. So he will sleep 1 hour later, have 1 hour of leisure time. Him and Eustace, so they can both rest a bit more. But we will increase their work hours a little bit on the other side. Luckily they aren't carrying any weapons, so if we do get raided, we won't have to deal with yeah, well, there we go. Edric has come to his senses. Eustace still on the fence. And we lost a warbow to decomposition. But Edric has picked up a longbow, which is technically flimsy because of our skill level. But it's better than nothing. We will forbid this one. Make sure we don't use bad weapons. Well, Sirloin, I kind of want to put you to sleep. That sounds strange, but if you're exhausted, let's change your sleep pattern. So we're at 12 here, so let's just lock out his day, and hopefully he can just take a rest. We need him to be, I guess, ready for anything that may come. I guess everyone is taking a turn to be miserable because it is clearly quite bad. Everyone's complaining about ugly apparel. Okay, well, we need a tailor. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to tailor some better quality clothes. So we got winter clothes currently. Just wondering, how do we make better quality goods? Okay, let's do a little research. I mean, would it be... Tailoring gives us the sewing station, which we've unlocked and built. Obviously the armor gives us 8 types of armor. And the shields and tapestry. I think it's a skill issue where our crafter at the sewing station, so we go to jobs. And tailoring, who's our tailor or seamstress? It seems to be Eustace and Edric. Let's get them to change to sewing. They can mine later. And hopefully create some better quality winter clothes. We'll need at least 8. Ooh, a bear has arrived. Haven't seen a bear in a while. I guess we could try train it, but that could be risky. Right, so hopefully we can change their mood stabilizers for ugly apparel. It seems to be a consistent issue there. I think what we can do is use our research points to upgrade these rooms. They're quite crappy at the moment. Alright, so we go to research. There is furniture too, which allows us to get quality bed. Armor rack, candelabra, candle sconce and then a chest. I think we need to do this. Just because our people are miserable. And of course we don't want them to be. So we're going to be adding in a... what is going on here? Can we urgent haul this? That sound mixed with the bee sound makes me lose my mind. Okay, bed. We're going to have to remove all these beds. We'll do one at a time. Add in a calibra. Okay, I don't know why that's not copying. I'll have to just do it manually. Okay, that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whose bedroom is this? Wait a minute. Is that why our guys are upset? They don't have any beds. I think I'm yeah, I need to finish these off. What I will do is then replenish these rooms. So we'll add a quality bed in the corner of each one. Of course we don't have any linen, but I'm sure we can get some flax going. Calibra in each corner. Then we'll do a small wooden chest. That's limestone. Alright, we take care of that. Then we need doors. Right. Let's cancel that. Let's copy that, turn that. So to get linen, we need to... let's just check it out here quick. Linen. Where do we get you? We'll just check our research and see if we can find it over here somewhere. There's rugs, decorative banners, stone carving, defensive structures. Gate would be interesting. Combat training equipment? Ah, there we go. You can train your weapon skills. That's awesome. Religious structures. Furniture, ice making, armor. Where do I find linen? Help me. Help me. Cover effectiveness, linen. There's got to be a thesaurus. Index. Tutorials. And is it here? Materials. Textiles. We'll go with linen cloth. If you can grow flax, spin it and weave it and bleach it with lye for a white finish, beautiful all-purpose cloth. Do we have any flax? Let's check our garden. We have no flax, which means a person is not growing. We have one grower. Oh, now we have two. One of these should be selected for flax, carrot, birch, carrot, field, oak tree. Oak tree. Alright, so no flax, which means we will plant flax. Barley. It's strange that I have not. Oops, we don't have the right type of ground for that. Hey, hey, hey. What do we do here, guys? We missed the bus. Are we going to fast forward? Hopefully get some beds for our outdoorsmen. They keep sleeping outside. Oh, there's no bed in here. Oh, hopefully with that we can, I don't know why someone is not collecting this. Okay, issue number one, we have a rotting pile of meat. This, of course, you know what you do, you build a little square and say, hey, this is only for rotten meat. Material, raw material. No, that's not it. I guess it would be waste. Rotten meat. Alright, so that will be the dump pile. Hopefully get rid of that. Our goats will be in action very shortly. But hey, we're continuing to dig our mines, craft items, and yeah, training animals. Things are going well. We have our stone limestone up and running, so we can select some goodies over here. We'll do all the good stuff. Lavish meals, have pickled meals, pickle salted eel, and we'll leave the animal feed there. Oh, we've tamed another cattle. Should which means another hauler for our goodies. Alright, we got some more research available. Nothing really catches the eye, so we will leave the decorative banners alone for now. Hopefully we get some more iron up and running very, very soon or shortly. Oh, Edric's broken. He's having a day. But yeah, we're planting our trees, sowing a bit late I would say, but yeah, better late than never. And Eustace is still digging at 9 o'clock at night. There we go, the rotten meat has been removed, thank goodness. But hey, let's harvest some hay, some herbs, any mushrooms we may find. Need to get ahead of our storage. Cool, another autosave. Yeah, if there's any flax, we gotta try and find that. We obviously want to make better quality clothing. Something I've neglected to do with all the action going on. I guess it can be a little tough sometimes when you're preoccupied. Okay. Let's check in on our bowers table. So we do have some strong longbows available. But let's get some short bows too. We'll do 4. Make sure we have that running. And I think for our Wasita's got her own little Calibra. Eustace and Sirloin now have beds after literal years of not having something. Okay. I think we're about to see some changes with our people's happiness. Just because now 2 of them do have beds. So fantastic. But hey, autumn day 6. This should collapse, right? No? Ooh, a dog has arrived. Oh, it seemed to have caved in It's interesting. Right over there. Hopefully they take this out soon, and then we can get to finishing the moat, which is something we're hopefully going to finish sometime this century. Of course, once we've done gardening, we'll switch someone off. Maybe Surrender could go to grow 2 and then switch between the different roles. Well, I've got someone on making winter clothes, but they're kind of taking their time. So a sewing station, who is on that? Let's take a look. Tailoring. We do have 2, so we'll switch Edric and Eustace from mining, cutting plants to tailoring. Maybe they'll switch in and out, who knows? It is getting a little colder. Alright guys, I think we're going to leave it there for today. Thanks for joining in yet again. I really do appreciate it. And of course, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.